Minnesota with the ball. Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team. And he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
And in terms of those all-star aspirations, the results so far haven't been what MP hoped for. His stats, his performance in matchups, we see there's lots of room for improvement. But knowing MP, that's room he could make up in short order and start looking more like the exceptional star he wants to be.
On the court for Minnesota. And he's at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at point. Here's Edwards. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Edwards has got 12.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
MP getting it done for the Lakers. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back with you shortly. And getting it going. For Los Angeles. Brook Lopez is checked in for Vanderbilt. Doncic comes in for Chris Middleton. And MP subbed in for Reeves. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Johnson. Well, when you were a player, Richard, did you enjoy the early part of the season?
I loved the early part of the season. All the things that you worked on during the summer, you get to implement them at the start of the season. You get to see who was putting in work. That's the part that makes the game fun.
Oh, got a piece of it. 4 on the clock.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. They've got Luka Doncic. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's MP in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Gets the 3 to fall.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
MP, the pass to Isaac. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Isaac. Pass to MP. Here's Podziemski. Here's MP. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Edwards, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Lopez. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Lopez. Back to MP. Now here's Podziemski. Defense right on him. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Podziemski's got 4 points in the quarter. Doncic against Melton. Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to MP. Doncic outside. MP left side. Inside. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes a 3. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Melton outside. Reed to screen on Doncic. Outside Reed. From downtown. Sinks the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Minnesota leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of...
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to...
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
Total team effort instead of 5 starters.
Thanks as always for watching.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's Dillingham in at the point.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He finished with 51 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Down low. Middleton passes to Doncic. MP against McDaniels. Portis gets the bucket.
And MP's teammates appreciate this. He understands how valuable passing is to team chemistry, and he learned it quickly.
Outside McDaniels to the paint. Edwards so good inside.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. Lopez finds Portis. Nails it from 3. Portis has got 7 now in this quarter.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Now here's Randle. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. And the layup is good off the glass. Randle's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Letting Randle get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Here's Portis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A.
The Lakers trail. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. And here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Reeves. From deep, MP. Here's Vanderbilt. That one's good. This game is all even. Vanderbilt's got his first basket.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Melton outside. Pass to Branham. For 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Pajemski's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, Reeves. Rebound, Minnesota. Left side, Johnson. Misses from close range. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th.
When it comes to changing ends, MP does it like only a young man can.
The Timberwolves shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Screen by Bridges. Pass to Melton. Jacks up a three. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. MP with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Johnson. Here's Branham. There's the screen by Johnson. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. MP inside. Melton covers. Here's Vanderbilt. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. And Chris Finch calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Portis comes in for Isaac. Chris Middleton's checked in for Podziemski. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Here's Dillingham. Pass to McDaniels. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Lakers lead by 6. MP outside. And here's Doncic. Back to MP. Launches it. MP making the long-range connection.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Edwards against MP. Misses from short range.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Pass to Portis. Doncic on the wing. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And here's Edwards outside to the left wing. And here's Dillingham from the arc. He buries it from 3.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Edwards against MP. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-3 run.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Lakers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Doncic. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
MP with it. 3-pointer. Randall pulls down the board. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. And they picked up their second win in the group stage of the